It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistent.
Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, we'll see if Odubel Herrera can get it going. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. 7 hits in 13 tries. That's by him for strike 1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Coming to the plate now, number 34. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Aaron Nola starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching one of the hottest pitchers in baseball right now. His last 3 outings, his ERA, 0. Has not given up anything. He continues that trend. He's going to have a phenomenal season.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. Plate number 23. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
First baseman number 35, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in center field, Michael Taylor. He goes back on the ball as good as anybody. Had a little bit of a struggle coming in on things, but he charges the ball hard and makes good throws. I like it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Stepping in now, number 5. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
One and one. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Set to deal on 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Cameron Rupp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, has seen him go 3 for 9. Three and 0 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. You're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Adam Lind is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lind awaits the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. And he just misses with a curveball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he puts it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. More two-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the 3rd. Stepping into the box, Aaron Nola. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stephen Drew set to start things out when we return. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Once again, a 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
The pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. To second for one, on to first, a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The third baseman, number 6.
Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Nationals leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. And you start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
Into the box now, number 23, smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is past the shortstop Drew for a base hit, and he is in there.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. In now, Jay Bruce, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. To Drew for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Up next for
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Nationals here in the 4th. Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the Nationals center fielder. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Striding in once again, Adam Lind. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
The batter, number 33.
Stepping up now, Hyun-Soo Kim, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
number
for
5. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Aaron Nola, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hard ground ball to third, fielded by Rendon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And Drew able to pull this one hard down the line, but it's going to get back up into the crowd. A foul ball. This is pulled into right. And that'll be a base hit for Drew.
He's been on some kind of cold streak. You weren't even expecting him to get a hit right there. There had been a lot of talk about maybe benching him. Maybe that changes the conversation.
In now, Gio Gonzalez. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies on top, 1-0. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Segura.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Murphy is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 23.
Ready once again, number 23. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
What a stop by Drew. He goes to first. How about that? The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. In now is Adam Eaton. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. And he got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. One out, nobody on. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, number 5. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. To first, Gonzalez. Runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Trevor Gott will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
52, Trevor Gott.
Bryce Harper will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now with 19 homers and 36 RBIs. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 3, second baseman.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Vince Velasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vince Velasquez.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Taylor.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Adam Lind. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lind awaits the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High pop up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They trail here 4-0. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Sammy Solis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jose Lobaton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here. On
number 59, Jose Lobaton.
Gene Segura is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. A look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in to try it again, number 34, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Hit hard on the ground to short. Drew's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Stepping in.
Leading off for Washington,
Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 50, Hector Neris.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adam Eaton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Out of play. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Michael Taylor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nats leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Jay.
Leading off for Philadelphia, first baseman number 35, Jay.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kim has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
ready for
5.
another chance. Number 5. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Adam Lind. And
leading off
Adam Morgan, a
9th,
6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 39, Adam Morgan.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 33.
Ready now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 36.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Rupp has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Aaron Nola earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our